Hi, it's Lindsay Patterson with the Saints Sideline Report. Tonight we'll talk to some of the Lady Saints from practice about their road trip and upcoming matches. Down here with Coach Zach Van Frank, I have to ask you, you're just coming off that road trip. What are some things that you learned from it?
Really, the biggest thing is that we've got to be able to put everything together. With a team like ours, there are always scheduling conflicts, and key players have unfortunately had to miss a few matches. And when you have those players that you rely on and they aren't there, it causes a little bit of disorganization. And in this level of play, teams feed on that. If you don't show up prepared and everybody ready to go and on the same page, it's not going to turn out well for you.
Do you want your girls to kind of forget about it and move on? Do you think the 2-week break is nice for them?
Oh yeah, you have to have a short memory. You got to understand that you go out and you come up short by a few goals. You've got about a 24-hour period to pout about it. And actually, on a road trip, we had 24 hours to pout about 2 losses. So getting out here, we're kind of getting back, slow start again. Work on a little bit more some things to get people back on the same page, just to be able to react well to each other, and that team bonding, that gel that you always hear people talking about is going to be a little bit of our focus.
You have a couple new girls on the roster. What do they bring to the team?
A little bit more intensity. They come with a great resume. They've played at a very high level, and I think that they're going to be people that will step up and really be able to shine and help the rest of our girls do their job better once we get back to that gelling and the bonding that we talked about.
Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Down here with Jen Maslin, you girls are coming off that road trip. What are some things that you're going to take away from that?
I think it's time to kind of get back to the drawing board. We have a lot of new players. Like Zach was saying, we had some people missing this weekend, so it's really working together this week, learning how to play with each other, maybe working in some new offensive passing patterns to make sure everyone's on the same page for our next game.
He said having a short memory is key. Is it hard to have that short memory?
It is sometimes, but we get the chance for the rematch. I know one of our games was the second game of the season, so we're done. We're going to have to let that go, but we still have a chance to rematch against Detroit, so we'll probably have that in the back of our minds when we play them at home in a couple weeks.
You're kind of at the mid-season point. What are the goals to the second half of the season?
Pick up the intensity, pick it up as a team. Like we were saying, we have some new girls this season. It's learning to play together, and we've had moments of brilliance and then moments where you can tell we haven't had a lot of time together. So if we can pull it together for the last 5 games of the season and really show what we're made of and bring up the intensity for the rest of the games.
Yeah, normally when you get to the mid-season point, everyone, that's the goal. Get on the same page for most of the girls. Thank you so much. Down here with Christine Exedor, I have to ask you, you're new on the roster, so what do you think about the Lady Saints so far?
I mean, I love the girls. It's been a great experience so far. It's been only a week since I've been here. These girls are fantastic. They've been reaching out to me. They've been helping me. Communication's great. I have a role of a leadership on my team I used to play with, and I was able to transition over here. The girls are very respectable, and the quality of play is really good as well.
Besides leadership that you said that you do bring and you've brought to other teams, what other qualities do you bring?
I'm really known for my speed, my physical presence. I am a bigger girl. I can turn girls really well, and just my will to win.
They're coming off a couple losses. They have a second half of the season to go on. Do you feel like that's helpful to kind of come in midpoint, or is that hard?
I feel like we're going to turn it around for the last half for sure. We've had a lot of new girls that come in. I feel like now we've had a set 11 that can start and play, and then have people off the bench coming off. So I feel like now that we have a solid team, we'll be able to turn it around.
Thanks so much. Good luck in the second half of the season.
Thank you. Thank you.